Hello everyone. Myself Vineesh from Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore, and my designation as student of MBA department there. So here my talk is to what is OTT platforms and who is leading those. And I have selected a product of OTT platform, Netflix. So how the mechanism of Netflix through that, how they worth the money, how do the competitors between them. So let's see what are the happening between and what's the radical change that came to the growth of Netflix, not only Netflix, many other OTT platforms. How the OTT platform become this much of worth in all over the world as well as in India. What is the radical change that happens after 2016? So these are the things that we are going to be discussed mainly. While that the pricing between the competitors of Netflix. So my general topic is OTT platform, but I'm specializing in what's the mechanism of Netflix and how they work. So let's look into that. So these are the contents which I have mentioned here. How they work, the film and televisions they deal, the device supported and technical details, sales, marketing, the international expansions, competitors, awards, the finance and revenue, the criticism. That's the main thing. Oh, so how they came to India? What is the outspread of OTT platform become this much a high level and making a high growth? So OTT platform. What is OTT platform? OTT platform means before the entry of OTT platform. OTT platform is serves in internet. So internet is a over the top service. The over the ground service is called the cable TV connections. The cable TV connections and the dishes are the over. It's a down connections. So over the top media services is that's called OTT services. So OTT services came in India with the outbreak of Geo. The internet facility, the internet become very cheap in India. So during the 2016, the before that we are using 60 MB per month. So after the outbreak of coming of Geo in the market of the telecom, it will become very familiar to anyone. Internet become a very cheap service in India. So today, a person will use 3 to 5 GB. Many people will use 3 to 5 GB per day. So before the arrival of Geo to the telecom network area, we use 60 MB to 100 MB per month. How we cannot even imagine. Today the Netflix a movie will cost a movie downloads will cost 400 to 600 MB. So how it is impossible before that? So making this internet facility so availability in India made them very growth to before the 1980s. So with the introduction we see what the one of the another trigger to this is the outbreak of COVID. During the 2020s, the outbreak of COVID made all the people, especially the professionals, the IT professionals, to sit them in home. So availability of internet is there, no work is there. They get few amount of money, but these two the internet platforms are made to be very cheaper compared to their salaries. So they can easily accessible to that. So everyone get into that and use those things very familiar. So Netflix is the OTT platform. They have many competitors are there. Amazon Prime, the Hotstar. So what they differ from the other? What is the difference between the Netflix and any other OTT platform? Because Netflix creates its own contents other than Hotstar. Hotstar doesn't create any their own contents. They Hotstar they collaborated with Disney Plus and they produce the content which is the Disney is producing. So they distribute them with the Hotstar app. So they telecast the TV serials. Actually, Hotstar works like a something like a TV and television that we can accessible through our mobile phone as well as the laptop or something, desktop, something like that. So Hotstar is like that. So while we're comparing with the Hotstar with the Netflix. Netflix is a content, they will produce their own content. So Netflix has the world top ranked series. Web series are in the name of Netflix. Dark web series, as well as the Money Heist, Stranger Things. Like there are many things. So they noted, they have printed their handprints in the world of OTT platforms in the unique way. There are many other competitors in India too. Amazon Prime. So, what's the difference between Amazon Prime and Netflix? Amazon Primes have the collection of very movies. They will buy the movies and serve the movies, as well as they will contribute the production services to them. So, comparing to the Amazon Prime, what make the your Netflix to differ? Because Netflix also provide many contents, and they produce the movies too. But they buy the movie from any other people and serve it through the Amazon Prime, serve it through the their platform. But in the case of Netflix, they have their own stand and stability to produce them and serve them. So any other platforms act like a service. So they are buying the product from some of any other creator, and they are serving it through them. So they will work as a service. So Netflix, we can see they have a production banner. Netflix can be considered as a production banner, but now in the case of Amazon Prime also moving in such a way. But Netflix have already printed their handprints in the OTT platform. So Netflix is almostly everywhere in the world. Netflix is there. So already we have said, after the our arrival of 2016, the 2016, the internet become very cheaper in the hands of people. Every people can be accessible. So the Netflix, not only Netflix, the OTT platforms in India will get growth. We know India is a diversity of population, so diversity of contents. So in what is uh, demerits, some kind of demerits, I think so, is Netflix doesn't concentrate on the diversity, the different languages passes on the India. So India is a very country with very diversity of languages, culturals, and so while we are moving from Tamil Nadu, even from Tamil Nadu to Kerala, the culture is different, the language is different. So in the case, Netflix is always keeping their international standards to everywhere. But in the case of Amazon as well as the Hotstar, their premium competitors, Amazon Prime mostly concentrate on the region. They have the every regional language movies in their own. But Netflix have the few collection of them. So in the case of the collection of regional languages of India, regional languages movies of India, we can consider Amazon Prime is much serving better. So what is Netflix is having a international standard. Every international standard is kept by the Netflix. But in the case of Amazon Prime, we can they are concentrating on the different diversity of India. They are having the different collections of movie. So that's one of the few demerit I find. So the pricing between them. So they cost monthly of price 999 rupee, and the basic price, and they are available, the HD availability, the ultra HD availability, the availability of they can watch in every program. So these are the pricing features that are available in the premium cost of the 799, so compared to a professional who's work in a professional company, who owns a salary of 40,000 to 50,000, they can easily accessible on that. So they are concentrating on the people. So they have recently, after the 2017, they have moved into the another form of their way. What is that? Because they were collaborated with the network operators. While we are recharging for 399 rupee, they will serve the product. Say they serve the Netflix subscription in free. So contributing with the collaborating with them and contributing many things to the customers. Netflix have a customer base of 20 million people in India, about 20 million people in India. So how they started Netflix was started in the during the 80s. Netflix is started as a DVD operator. They sell DVD, which DVD CDs. They have created the TV shows, TV series, etc. So how they become the version we have seeing now today, the Netflix is the much updated version going of the time. They have developed their culture as well as the marketing structure. India is in the 2016 is very supportive with the help of the availability of internet. So availability of internet is a main thing that the OTT platform needs. So why how the OTT platforms become much familiar to people in all over the world, because they are very cheap in cost as well as easily accessible to everyone. The world is changing, so we have to change. They also have to change. Everyone has to change. So on behalf of that, they also change, and they have reviewed the market and the mindset of the people, and they have created a market according to the mindset of the people and the usage of the data of the people. So that's all for the few contents that information I want to share with you. Thank you.